All right, good morning, everyone. Today I'll be showing you guys how to do a PowerPoint slide the very easy way. So we'll be having upcoming webinars and presentation in the nearest future. So it's very important to know how to make your work easier, especially using AI tools. So just sharing my screen on this platform I have here that we'll be using. So this application is called Gamma AI. You must have heard of it before. So what it does is it can turn whenever you give it to a PowerPoint slide, it can actually turn it into like an Instagram post. There's a lot of things you can create. So first of all, you can search for Gamma AI on Google. And when you find it, you're going to go to this thing called Gamma.app. That's the application. So you click on it and it takes you to a place where you sign in and you log in with either your Google account or a regular email. You sign up, then it takes you to the home page. So my home page looks like this because I have generated some sample PowerPoint slides. For this tutorial, I'm going to be focusing on PowerPoint slides. However, this Gamma.app can also create different visuals for you for your social media work. So you want to get started by clicking on this create new. It gives you three options: paste in text, generate, create from a one-line prompt in a few seconds, then import file or URL, to create a doc or presentation. So the one I liked using is paste in text because I get all my text ready and I paste it over here. So I'm gonna click on create from notes or template or text. And I ask you what you want to create. Do you want to create a presentation? Do you want to create a web page? Do you want to create a document? Or do you want to create socials? If I click on socials, the format would change. So square is usually Instagram, 9 by 16 is usually TikTok. Portrait can also be used for Instagram or Facebook's, just depending on. Yeah, so I'm going to focus on presentation for this tutorial, and I always leave it as default so it can just naturally just give me the PowerPoint slide size. So I am going to paste some text here, and it's going to turn those texts into PowerPoint slides for me. So let me get some text from my system. It's gonna use like a business plan. Okay, so this text is from our Flowealth Academy business plan. I am going to copy. So I'm just gonna copy like maybe a few pages of it, like this one. Ctrl C. Then I'll go back to this and paste my text here. Then the next step is it has different options that you need to select. Generate from note or an outline, summarize long text or document, preserve this exact text. So if you want this text to mostly show or like all the text to show, you can click on this one. Um, but if you just want to generate from notes, if you want to generate PowerPoint slide like in bullet points, like just turn it into rough ideas and outline, you go with this. So I'm just going to do like an outline. I want like PowerPoint slide with just bullet points. So you click on this and continue to prompt editor. Now, one of these I want to highlight is you can also import files. We had the option at the just before we go to this page. But I always use this option most of the time when I don't want to do copy and paste. If you click on import file, you can actually upload a Word document or a PDF, and it can turn that PDF into a PowerPoint slide for you. Or you can even import from your Google Drive. So let's say you have a document in your Google Drive, you can import it from your Google Drive. Or maybe there's a website that you want to turn that website into like a presentation or a Notion doc, right? You can, import it. So let me just show you how to import it. You just click on browse files, then so let me collect, let's say this business plan, then uploads it, and let's see. So it's almost the same. So now it has your documents. Um, it's asking you, do you want it in any of this format? I want a presentation. So I'm going to click on continue. Then it takes you to that same page where it puts everything here, and you can now continue. So, but for now, like I said, I just wanted to show you what it is, how to do it with uploading a file. I'm going to go back to home, create pasting text, paste my text, generate notes, continue to prompt editor. And it takes me here as well. So you can see that we've been here twice, either by upload or by just pasting your text. All right, so you have this option. You can just click, do you want it minimal? Like, do you want it concise? Do you want it very detailed? Like, do you want a lot of text in your slide? Do you want it extensive? I'm going to do extensive just to show you how much details it's going to put on. So the amount of text that you want is what it's showing you. If you do minimal, it's going to do more images, right? Um, I'm actually gonna let me actually choose concise. Okay, so for all of this, you can put how the tone of your text, empower, inclusive, professional. I might want to say educational. It's going to ask you the images, like what kind of images do you want to use? It's giving you the option to use AI images. You can use stock footage, web images, illustrations. Click on illustrations, or animated GIFs, just different image option. Or if you don't want an image, just say don't add image. But you know what? I want like AI images. You can actually go with automatic, where it determines what you're trying to say and give you the image that applies. So I'm going to click on automatic here. Then the format I want, we already said it, I want a presentation format, which usually comes as a Word document, and I want default. So it comes as a PowerPoint slide. All right, so it's asking me how many cards. The number of cards defined by the session in your content. So let's see, how many sessions do we want? So now you want to use free form. So it can give you the option to go for more. So it can give you up to, I believe, 10 cards. If you want to go more than 10, so 10 cards means the slide is going to give you. If you want to go more than 10, you have to pay and upgrade. So for every 10 cards, it gives you use 40 credits. I'm not sure if you're able to see my screen at first. I had 400 credits when I log in. So there's always 400 free credit that is given to you. So let's just finish up quickly on this. So you click on continue. And you come to this page where you have to select how your PowerPoint slide should look like. I'm going to use a bright color because bright colors are really good for presentation, especially a white background. It's good for presentation. So I'm gonna keep this white background here. Then when you're done, you click on generate. So it does take a few minutes to generate, but we're just going to wait for it. So yeah, this is what you see. It's taking the text that you've given it, turning it into slides. Really easy. Instead of you to be doing this manual work yourself, the AI tool is doing it for you. So when you ask like make presentation, this is one of the tools you can use. However, so when this is done preparing, you know, the PowerPoint slide, I have to still go in there and do like some minor touches to it. I don't believe in just copying what AI gives to you and dumping it. You have to go and do the human touch, read it up, and make a few adjustments. Okay, so um it has given me my slide. Like it's really nice. It's gonna take me normally hours to create this. It gave me images. I just told it. Remember, I picked automatic, so it just looked at, what my text is about and gave me images around it. Same with this. All right, so if you are done, let me see this option. You go to share, and there's this option to export. So you click on export, then you can export this as a PDF or a PowerPoint slide or a Google slide. I usually go with PowerPoint. So you click on PowerPoint. So when it's ready to give me my PowerPoint, I'll open a PowerPoint for you. So click here. So now I have my PowerPoint here. So let me open it. Let me have this in editing mode. And this is my slide. I'm just gonna run this slide through with you. Now, one of the things you observe with this slide is it's so neat, so clean. Like I said, you need to do your manual edits. Like if I want to edit this is Flowealth Academy Bridges, I can just say presented by, put my name, down here. Like just add a little touch to it. Now it says made with Gamma. They always have their logo here because you're using a free version. But what I'll do is I'll put like the Flowealth Academy logo here because you don't want to, you know, have it. So you don't want to be have something like this. It just doesn't look professional. Okay, so if I just go through this slide, you can see how really neat it is. And you can start going and making your presentation like this. This is trainings, this, that, and so on and so forth. All right, so thank you guys. We've come to the end of this presentation. So this is how you make a PowerPoint slide in less than 30 minutes with professionally designed ones that saves you time using Gamma.app AI 2. Thank you. So I'm going to leave the floor for questions. Does anyone have any question? Okay, I'm just going to repeat that again. The first step is reaching out to people, whether it's through ads or leads or, word of mouth. You're telling people about the services that you provide, which is, it can be like our current course that we have, cybersecurity certification, or let's say the course we're launching, data analysis or digital marketing. You're telling people about the program. So that's the first step. So when you tell people about it or when you run an ad and they finally show up, they show interest either by filling a form,